Welcome back, everybody, to the Madden 24 Rams franchise. It is year 11, and we're coming off a very impressive win last week against the now 6-2 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But today we have an even bigger matchup against the 6-2 Seahawks, because whoever wins this game takes the NFC West division lead. We have not played this team yet this season. Here's our first chance, our first look at the C.J. Stroud-led Seattle Seahawks. I'm not sure if he is hurt or not, but I believe last week Will Pollard got some playing time. But here we go on Monday Night Prime Time, the last game of the week. Both teams come in bolstering top 10 offenses, but the Seahawks have a better defense than we do on paper by the stats. It's gonna be our first time starting with the football in quite a few episodes, but here we go. We have a fully healthy offense, missing one starter on the defensive side of the ball. But Jesse Wagner coming off a very solid performance against Tampa, looking for another similar performance here today against a division rival. We're going to start at our 25-yard line with an empty look. Wagner up the seam. He's got B.J. Traynor up to the 49-yard line. A nice 24-yard chunk to open the game. Little RPO action. Traynor hangs on again for a 6-yard gain. Gonna stick with the passing game. McCollum's got a first down. We are across the 40-yard line. Another pass, but Wagner is pursued and sacked by Blackwell. That is a huge 12-yard loss. Almost every sack that we take with Jesse Wagner goes for at least 10 yards. Let's hope it's not a drive-killing play. We're back to the 48-yard line, still in their territory, but that's not the play you want. We're going backwards even further, and Blackshear's hurt on his first touch. After a first good couple of plays, the drive is gonna end. Wagner sacked for the second time. It's Julius Allen and Blackwell with a dual sack. 4th and 31. Looks like Will Pollard has seen some action this year, as I imagined. Is he going to be out there? I can't tell if that's him or not. It might be. If it's 0, it's him. And it is Pollard, so Stroud must be hurt. He almost got sacked. From the 16, Rams bring 4. Pollard's got time. And a 9-yard gain. Seahawks need 1 yard. Pollard's not gonna get it. They tried to go for a rush, and George Vance came off the edge. Both defenses step up early in this game. Here's our second drive. We're starting from our own 30. And we're going to hand it off. Blackshear seems to be okay. He gets outside and has a big gain up to the 48-yard line. And we're going to find out his depth trait once this game is over. You would have to hope. B.J. Traynor gets his 3rd reception. Another handoff. Blackshear's got a hole. We're back inside the Seahawks 40. Quick throw. Try to fit it through a tight window, but incomplete. Another handoff. Blackshear outruns the second level of their defense. 38 yards on 4 runs. He's so quick on his feet. From the 25, outside throw. McCollum turns up fields. 10 yards. Pretty balanced approach, passing and running for the end zone. McCollum's got it. The Rams strike first. A great throw and a great catch by the second-year wide receiver. It's got to be at least his 5th on the season. He's always got one in his bag. The PAT from Douglas cements our 7-0 lead. Seattle takes over from their 15-yard line, still looking for their first down of the game. Pollard dumps it for his X-Factor tight end. And he's got the first down. Oh, that's going to be, I believe, a false start. Back him up by 5. Or not. It is a defensive penalty instead against Carl Graham. Trips towards the bottom. Pollard flushed out and nearly sacked again. Four-man rush again. Pollard steps up outside and he's got a man for a first down. That was Matthias Macklin, who was on that Titans team that we took down in the Super Bowl. Eric Lewis's first run goes for around 6, coming off a 15-run game last week with 66 yards. But a lot of throwing here early on for Seattle. And they're going to pitch it out. Loss of 5. Quincy Badsley was all over that one. Got to get across midfield to keep this drive alive. Pollard going down. Quincy Badsley, 2 straight tackles for a loss. That one goes for 12. "34 seconds to play in the first quarter. We're going to start just inside our 20-yard line. Blackshear will get us across it. And that is going to end the first quarter. Rams up by 7 with the football. Really good stuff by our defense and the offense, to be honest, so far. We flip fields. And here we go in the second quarter. Through the air. McCollum hangs on. That could have been picked off. That was a battle for that one. In the backfield, Blackshear gets the carry. He's shoved ahead for 3. Wagner throws a strike on the outside. Blackshear hangs on. And the Rams are moving the football pretty well right now. Wagner now in the zone after going 8 for 9 to start the game. Blackshear is running the ball pretty damn well too. He cuts it back the other way and is spun around. Another carry, but this time tackled from behind. Brings up a 3rd down. Wagner backing up, throwing it down the field. He's got Jackson. What a throw by QB1. Right on the money. And a great route by David Jackson. That is a fantastic throw. A 39-yard gain gives the Rams the ball in the red zone. Wagner's playing like an elite quarterback right now. Blackshear up to the 10. Show and run, and that's the call. Perry Kasen's first play. He breaks one loose and gets in the end zone. That's why you gotta have a power back, as he can break tackles left and right. A great run will put us back in the end zone. The Rams lead by 2 touchdowns. This team is playing hard just like last week, and we lead 14-0. On the ticker down below, the Cardinals have taken down the Niners 21-10, so both teams are now 4-4. And if we win this game, then it will be 6-3, and so will Seattle. So this division is going to be pretty interesting the rest of the season. Loss of 1 for Lewis. 3 runs, 0 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 11 from their 24. They hand it off again. And we're ready for it. They need 5 for a first down. Pollard's got it. Up across the 40-yard line. That is Stovall, his second grab. Empty on 1st and 10. Pollard steps up, heaving it down the field. What a throw, what a catch. They're all the way to our 21-yard line. And that was the rookie receiver, by the way. I think it's Daniel Waters is his name. He thought about looking for him in the draft, but instead got Deontay McCoon. A 35-yard pickup. Under 4.5 to play in the half. Pollard under pressure, but he slings one to Stovall for a gain of 8. Pollard outside to Schultz for a short gain. And they got the first down. Lewis just enough. 10 yards out from the end zone. Quick throw. It's caught by Waters inside the 5. Second down. Handoff. And Lewis can't get in as we have reached the 2-minute warning. They're 1 yard out. They're going to throw it, and Pollard is off the mark. Just out in front of his receiver. And on 4th and goal, they're going to stay out there. They are down by 2 touchdowns. This is a good call, I think. Can the defense hold? The answer is no. Lewis gets in untouched. And Seattle is on the board. PAT will make it 14-7. And they have a Seahawk hurt. We've got plenty of time, though. 1:56, all 3 timeouts, and 75 yards between us and the end zone. Wagner trying to escape pressure, and he actually runs for a gain. You don't see that very often from him, but a way to escape the pressure that time. Needs some better blocking on that left side of this O-line right now. But trips top of the screen. Gonna keep it through the air. Wagner has Trainer wide open. From the 39. Another outside throw. McCollum up to the 44. Gain of 5. We burn our first timeout, and Wagner had no chance. How did he get there unblocked, man? Horrible job by the offensive line yet again. And that might just ruin this drive prior to halftime. That's incomplete. This drive ends up going nowhere because of our right tackle. Come on, man. Ben Farrow sometimes just completely misses a blocker. They go to a screen, and they're going to get about 9 or 10 yards out of it. They got 2 timeouts left prior to halftime, and 16 seconds to work with. Empty look. Pollard over the middle. It's hauled in. That was Macklin. 11 seconds left. And the defense just holds to no points here. Maybe not. Waters inside the 40. Pollard now 11 for 14 passing. They got 4 seconds. And they're going to try a very long field goal. About 54-55. The kick is up, and it is off to the right. And that will take us to halftime, leading 14-7. We're looking pretty good, but the offense for the Seahawks is definitely playing a lot better on these last 2 or 3 possessions. These were all the scores during the week. Yeah, New Orleans take down Philly pretty handily. Carolina took down the Colts, who are pretty damn good. The Lions keep losing. Tennessee keeps losing. And the Giants keep on winning. Tampa Bay back in the win column this week, too. To the second half we go, everybody. Seattle starts with the football to lead off the third quarter. Do not want to allow a game-tying touchdown drive here, but They get 4 yards on the first play. Have not forced many completions from Pollard. 2 of the 3 have been forced simply from pressure, and 1 was a pass breakup. Already 63 yards for the rookie Daniel Waters. Lewis gains nothing. From their own 20, Pollard slings it for a first down. Macklin's got enough. They're going to keep it through the air. Pollard once again finds Macklin for a 12-yard gain. Empty on first down. Another underneath throw. It's working well for him so far. Gain of 6 more for the X-Factor tight end, Jordan Schultz. They're up to their own 47-yard line. It's an audible here on second down. Pollard flushed out, and it's thrown away. On third down, the Rams back off pressure, and Schultz hangs on despite the hit from Frank Drummond. And Seattle is across midfield for just the second time, I believe, in the game. They hand it off. Lewis breaks a tackle and gains 2. Right side, Schultz tackled by Levy. Short gain. A huge third down right here in no man's land. Pollard keeps throwing completions. We gotta start batting some of these down, man. Every receiver is getting open. Our man coverage right now not up to snuff. Pollard on the move, dumps it for Schultz. Now they'll get half of the required yardage. Waters in motion. They fake it to him. Lewis gets the carry. Only gains a couple. Man, we've been doing a great job on the ground, but through the air, that's where all of their yards are coming from. Another third down on this lengthy opening drive, and they've got enough. And all of a sudden, there's a huge hole for Chancellor. They have taken well over half of the quarter off the clock. Not much there for Lewis, but second and goal from the 9. Gotta hold these guys to a field goal, man. They are taking so much time off the clock. It's actually insane. Lewis gain of 5 more. From the 4. Pollard, look at end zone, wide open. Both defenders caught behind Damian Stovall, and Seattle just took like an 8.5, 9-minute drive to tie the game. What did we just see? The PAT is going to tie things up. 16 plays, 83 yards, 8 minutes, 18 seconds off of the clock. Our first touch of the third quarter comes with like 2.5 left. That is insane. We don't do drives like that usually. We only allow them. A very poorly defended possession, and now it's a brand new game. They have passed us in yards. Cannot let this drive go to waste. Got to put points on the board and put us back on top. Play action, and it's to the fullback, Barnett's. Gain of 8. On the 30, or play action, Trainer has a first down. Blackshear back in. He gets the dump off, and we lose yardage every time we do this. Why, Wagner? Why? 3 yards going backwards. That's not going to help us out. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Quick throw. Trainer hangs on, but only for a short few. We need 8 yards on third down. Wagner has time. Down the field, broken up into double coverage. And we're going to give the ball right back to Seattle. Last play of the third quarter to open the drive for Seattle. Lewis, 2 yards. And we're going to the fourth, tied at 14. Seattle with a chance to put themselves on front for the very first time. The key to winning this game is forcing incompletions or turnovers. One of the two. That one's caught. Gain of 3. Without a question, this right here is Pollard's best ever game against this Rams defense. And it's bobbled and incomplete. Macklin can't hang on. A huge 3-and-out forced by this defense. Finally. We're going to start from our 38-yard line. Pretty good starting field position. Can we put the ball through the uprights or in the end zone? I'm not so sure we can. A loss of 4 more, man. This Seattle defense playing very well to start this second half, and we're already in the fourth quarter. Got to start moving the ball down the field. Wagner going down again. The 3rd sack for Blackwell. This offensive line has given our quarterback no chance, and he's played well when he's gotten them. And now another 3rd and 25 for the 3rd time in this game, man. And we're just going to hand it off. Just the laziest play call ever. The offense can't do anything right now. This does not feel good right now. Momentum is pointing Seattle's way ever since those last few minutes of the first half. Not sure what changed, but something has shifted here in this game, and we are in trouble. Asking a lot of our defense now. I guess like we can't allow more than 3 more points because the offense right now is showing no signs of life. Pollard, crossbody, throw off the mark. 3rd and 1 coming up. They're gonna keep it for Pollard. He's got nowhere to go. A huge play by Warren Terry. They tried the RPO. The Rams D was ready for it. .709 to play. Wagner intercepted on the first play. Was Whalen even looking at the ball? How is that an interception, man? Are you kidding? We're about to lose this game. I guess he was looking. He just turned around right afterwards. A double coverage throw. I can't explain it. I just can't. Seattle gets it right back. Gifted a possession. 3 yards shy of the red zone. And we're on track to lose this game now. Play fake. Pollard. End zone. Touchdown. Stovall. What a difference a single half makes. What the hell is happening? .21 unanswered points from the Seahawks. It was 14-0 Rams. We felt so good about that start. And it's completely been washed away. Broken up for McCoon. We can't do anything right now. We can't pass. We can't run. We can't get stops anymore. A lot of football left, but we are just terrible right now, all of a sudden. We need 5 on 3rd down. Wagner's got Trainer. He lost it! Another 4th quarter turnover, and that is a clear one. Back to back. How many times has Trainer done this year in crucial drives like this one? At least twice now. Seattle gets it back on our 33. What changed between now and halftime? What changed? Richards gets it right back for the Rams. Huge pick right there. God almighty. What is going on? And he threw it right to him. It was right in front of Waters. He tried to go over the top. And Richards with a huge play. Can the offense please do something? Please tie this game up. Stop turning the goddamn ball over. We hand it off to Blackshear. He gets around 5. Back to the air. Incomplete. I mean, when was our last completion that was not a turnover? Before the trainer fumble? I don't know. 3rd and 5. We have like 20 total yards this half. McCoon just barely gets enough for a first down, but he has been quiet all day long. That might be his first catch of the game, and it is for 6 yards. David Jackson only has 1 catch. That was that big 40-yard pickup in the first half. And on cue, he's got his second. Wagner is back in the zone, but not sure how much of a difference that really makes. We can't even run the ball right now. Not a whole lot there for Blackshear. We need 2 yards. We're going to hand it off. Harry Cayson's got enough. Oh no, that's Trey Bone. Trey Bone comes in for the handoff. That is our first look at Trey Bone, I think, in any game this season. But he got enough. We're up to our 42-yard line. And we're going to throw it. On the slant, McCollum's got it. He's been our go-to receiver almost the entire game. Blackshear goes out wide. Under 2.5 to play. McCollum on the slants. Moves the sticks. Out of the 2-minute warning. At this point, the drive has to end with a touchdown. Another unblocked defender will force the incompletion. Can the right side of this offensive line just focus, please? That was an unblocked pass rusher. 2nd and 10 in no man's land. Another unblocked pass rusher. What is going on? They had 2 of them that time on both edges. We need 3 yards. Wagner got it to Jackson up to the 29. We're going to go no huddle. We have all 3 timeouts. So does Seattle. Wagner, good protection. Up to the 25. Now a minute to play. And they keep it through the air. Over the middle, Jackson gains 4. It's 4-down territory. These 3rd and shorts can get pretty dicey. We're going to throw it again. Wagner slings it. Jackson hangs on. A couple of big grabs in traffic on this drive. We burn our first timeout. Under 40 seconds left. Right side. Trainer out of bounds after a 9-yard gain. He's been also a go-to receiver, but had that costly fumble earlier. From the 6. And incomplete. Jackson just dropped it. He got hit by Landry, but that was a on-target throw. We got 2 plays to get a first down or to get in the end zone. 30 seconds in regulation. We go play action. End zone almost picked off by Green. 4th and 1. What are we going to call here? It's a handoff. Blackshear has the first down. We're 3 yards out. What a close finish to this game. Wagner, end zone. Can we just throw one completion? Come on. 2nd and goal. Wagner backs up and just throws it away. We've got 2 more chances. Man, just... I guess they're playing some great end zone defense. I mean, this is just insane. Still 3 yards out. Blackshear goes out wide. They bring 4, and McCollum has it jarred loose. This is the game right here. The game is on the line on 4th and goal. And we are showing single back formation. What is the play call here? 3 yards out, we're going to throw it. And Wagner is hit from behind. The Seahawks are going to win. The game's over. We really just did all of that just to lose on the final play. Are you kidding? 0 second half points. 2 second half turnovers. 21 unanswered points by the Seahawks against their new backup quarterback. and we're going to lose. We led 14-0 just before halftime. We let them back in, and they took complete control. And now this ball game is over, and we have fallen to 5-4. The Seahawks have sole first place of the NFC West. Wow. I can't believe we just watched that. I really can't believe that. I simply don't understand this team. I can't pinpoint where our problems are. I mean, in this one, the defense did not play very well, despite only holding them to really 21 points, a third of which came off of a pick. But they were not forcing incompletions. The Seahawks forced many on that last drive. I don't know how we did not put that ball in the end zone on that final drive. I just really can't wrap my head around that. We ran the ball so well in the first half and just never went to it in the second. We gave him like 3 runs total in the second half when it was still a very close game. Where is David Jackson prior to that fourth quarter? He had 1 catch prior to the fourth. Deontay McCoon was nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Trainer coughs up the fumble, but it ends up not really costing us that much. But allowing 3 sacks to one guy because you just let him go unblocked to our quarterback? How do you fix that? This was a horrible performance. And this team is so up and down right now that I cannot figure out what to do. I can't figure out if the defense is bad or good, if the offense is bad or good, because every week it's something different. And now we have the Cardinals and the Niners hot on our tails for second place in this division, as we're 5-4 and both teams are 4-4. We got to play the Niners in week number 10. You might want to watch that game too. The only saving grace out of this game is that we have found out that our rookie running back Antonio Blackshear is a superstar X-Factor player. And honestly, watching him play, that makes a lot of sense. We can choose his ability. We could go with satellites, keep it with whatever it is right now. We could do Truz or ankle breaker. So, I mean, at least we have this. But this was a brutal week. We had a really good start and just completely fell apart after we took a 14-0 lead. I really can't tell what this team is missing, but it's clear, I think to me at least, that we don't have a number 1 receiver in David Jackson. He's not good enough to be consistent week after week, and neither is McCoon as our number 2 yet. So, the offense has so many things to work on. The defense, points-wise, played pretty well, but they still were not forcing too many incompletions, which was a big part of our defense. Like, we've got 2 great safeties, the best corner in the entire league. We should be a lot better in the passing game, but we're just not. And each week, it's a different kind of a loss or a different kind of a win. Nothing has been similar to any previous week yet. And we're still negotiating with our quarterback. We made a big offer last time. If we up it by 1 tick each, he has finally taken a massive 7-year extension. We no longer have to worry about going quarterback in this next draft. We can target other holes on this team. And I think that is what I prefer. That leaves us with only about $2 million cap room. But we can obviously restructure and probably franchise tag Warren Terry because I want to keep him around for at least 1 more year. He's a big part of this defensive line. But Bradley Lynch, Trainer, will probably become free agents. Ryan Stewart as well, who was out for this past game, is going to return here in week 10. that is going to do it here for me, folks. Thanks for tuning in as always. It was a rough game, obviously, after what happened, but here we are at 5-4. Still plenty of weeks left, plenty of time to get back in the win column a couple more times and get towards the playoffs, but we're probably going to be a wild card team if Seattle keeps playing like this with their backup quarterback, no less. So that's where we're at. Second right now in our division. Had a chance to take the lead, but squandered that opportunity. And we go into week 10. I'll see you guys there. Please like, subscribe, leave your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.